If you think about where we are in our core categories, GOS is declining at 4-5% every year and will continue to decline. Ink and toner, paper, we are declining. We know we are. But what we are doing is holding up in IMU. We're deliberately just focusing on two areas today, facility supplies and furniture.
In facilities, we've got over 55 years experience. In the furniture team, we've got over 80 years of experience. So guys, you are in safe pair of hands. Today is all about what we can give you to help support you in your share of wallet within your customers. We've got a little icebreaker, and the challenge is the first couple to get out of the string without removing your hands or cutting it.
Hold it down.
Now each group is going to go round a different area of the business.
Where the actual benefit on the hub of today is being down in the different areas.
And physically meeting the BDM and vendors in that area, and they'll talk about spotting opportunities within the area.
The initial questions you probably ask is to ask to speak to the catering manager. Other things you probably ask is how many covers they do, and the best things to kind of look at would be products that they use that go in the bin. So that's anything from obviously napkins, coffee cups, water cups. Maybe have a quick look round as to what's here. So you'd be going like coffee stirrers, coffee cups, water. Bin liners and bins we go throughout the business. You've got bags, you get toasties in, you've got sandwich wedges, probably 2 or 3 different sizes. You've got salad pots, you've got dessert pots.
Now, good morning, I'm from Nestle. What would you like? A cappuccino. The rental is directly with Nestle, and we developed this ingredient specifically for these machines.
Welcome to the ladies.
Just while we're here, excuse me.
Good. Can I introduce Lee Radski, who's the account manager from SCA.
When you go into reception, you sign in, go and visit the washroom. Even if you don't need to go, have a look at what you can see, understand what the opportunity is for you in the washroom, and just build up your knowledge bank. Tell me what you see inside that cubicle to start with.
Toilet rolls on the floor in an unhygienic fashion.
You can have 200 metres on this and you can have about 40 metres on this, so you can see the difference. When you come across this in the washroom, the Seafold towel, there's your great opportunity to sell them a new product. If you want to take 15 hand towels every time you dry your hands, that's not going to be the cheapest product on the market, is it?
Take it, place it over and dispense it in. So 87 of those, and if you're good at your maths, 87 into £20, 22 pence a trigger spray. What are the 4 elements that are contained within 4 in 1? Do you remember? Descaler.
Sanitizer.
Disinfectant,
Yeah.
yep. Come on, Andy.
D.
I'm from Deb, and we are a provider of washroom solutions. Close the dispenser up, push the button, and it's good to go. There's 1,429 hand washes in there. Kills 99.999% of germs. The foam will cling to the bacteria on the hands.
I do get some strange looks from people when they see me going into the toilets with lipstick and Vaseline, but...
This is Helen Smith from More Secure.
We supply all your steel lockers, hazardous substance cabinets, quick rack shelving that's in your catalogue. So standard, they come with 2 keys. Once the lock's open, you can actually reset it to any code that you want. A steel storage cabinet, but the only difference is the bottom of it's welded.
So this area, reception, 2 chairs, storage and soft seating.
Pledge have been manufacturing chairs for about 44 years. We're based down in Leighton Buzzard and we do manufacture product. We're not just assembling components.
If you had to choose one of these chairs here...
Oh yeah.
Oh, this one's quite nice.
Once you've sat on a chair like this, you will never go back to sitting on a chair like that. Movement is the key and prevents, you know, bad backs really. But the back does move in and out.
In here it's dusty, it's noisy. They're using chemicals in the process. When they're passing sheet metal through their hands, it's tantamount to having a blade cutting your hand maybe. So that's another thing we need to think about. More directional signs here for health and safety reasons. A lot of packaging materials up ahead, if you can see those. Those are part of the facilities supplies range as well. So we've got people packing the finished goods here into boxes, so they need a light hand protection. And if you think about your forklift truck drivers, they need gloves that are going to keep their hands warm. Eye protection must be worn, respiratory protection must be worn, hearing protection must be worn, and all your fire signage as well. But if you're going to visit a site, always ask to be shown round, because you'll actually see things that they probably don't know we could supply. Let's have a walk back to talk to Alexandra.
They say wash one, wear one, one in the wardrobe. In terms of types of questions you might be needing to ask your customer, other than the key ones, which is going to be how many wearers, type of budget they might be looking at, the type of work that your customer undertakes.
Your latex, dots or nitrile, and with this it allows you to fit right to the right fingertip end. So we use an acronym called ACT-P, so abrasion, cut, tear, puncture. So 5 being the highest level of cut protection that you can score to.
I need these from a garden.
We're now going to allocate each group one area, and what we'd like you to do on your briefs is literally put together a presentation that's going to take no more than 10 minutes.
So I'd pick out 3 killer questions.
Yeah. Are you taking any of the old furniture with you, or are you going to be replenished?
Yeah. Depending on the cost of the product, but you can save them at least 25%.
Do you want to ask me anything about ear protection?
Yes, say they use disposable ones, it's costing us a fortune.
Hit us with furniture.
Yeah, I'll say, obviously in the canteen, not only do we see the workwear, but we also got all the canteen furniture, so it's an area to cross-sell to all BSD divisions.
Well, no, what did we write? £1,000 per head, roughly, wasn't it?
Yeah, I would say for sort of mid-range.
Plus, because we're moving.
Okay.
General office, please.
I think your chairs need looking at, so maybe we could bring one of our chairmen. We work very closely with our vendors.
Right.
We're a really great vendor on board pledge, brilliant. You've obviously got a problem there, which might be reflective, if you don't mind me saying, across the business. Your back's hurting.
I'd like to invite up the washroom guys.
Thank you so much for sorting out that tour for us.
That's my pleasure.
Very nice new building you're moving into. If you could obviously reduce the expenditure, but also find a business that could help you reduce your carbon footprint in this particular area, would that be interesting to you?
Yeah, absolutely.
The warehouse. Warehouse guys, come on down.
First of all, our staff are complaining about the safety footwear they're wearing. They said they're quite heavy.
Yeah, we've got some lightweight, dual density polyurethanes. It's easy for you to say. So, shoes.
Canteen.
Questions that you could ask is, please can I speak to or see the catering manager?
It's a 4-in-1 application to this one.
Yeah.
What are the 4 applications, John?
The 4 applications are sanitisation.
So we decided to focus mainly on the consumables and the disposables, because at the end of the day, that's the stuff they order week in, week out, and that's always going to be a repeat business for you.
I think we covered that really well and took on most of the main points you put in.
I think you would win the business based on that presentation because you sounded very knowledgeable.
We could have offered perhaps for me to go in and do a storage audit.
With chairs, it's important to get a chair in front of them. Let them sit on it. We will send the chair out, it's fully loaded, it'll have everything on it.
There's not many suppliers of catering disposables which will actually sell you one run of cups or one blue roll or anything like that, and the fact that we have that flexibility at no added cost is a really good thing, and I think that's something we can really drive home with.
£300 is not just for the clothing. I don't think anybody would pay that much for 5 polo shirts and trousers and that's per head per year.
They can reduce carbon footprint there, but excellent job, well done guys, and yeah, I'm looking forward to the next round.
Whatever their business is out there, we can provide them with something.
On top of that, we've got, with all our vendors, they've got some cracking meeting room facilities, and that's what we need to tap into. And let us help you identify the opportunities in your accounts. Then let's come up with a plan on how we're going to help you penetrate and start getting a better share of wallet.
Thank you. Thanks very much.